What's up, guys? It's Mitchy, and today what I have for you is just some tips for if you're first starting out in Siege. These tips are designed to help you just kind of improve your basic fundamentals of the game, as well as maybe some things that'll help you get your first initial rank jump. So anyway, yeah, let's get into it. Alright guys, so here we are, and the first tip I have for you comes during the preparation phase. And basically what my tip is to set up your drone in a location that is important to the objective you're attacking. So let's say your drone spawn reminded, and the objective's downstairs. Some good drone spots might be up on this water fountain, so you can watch stairs, or even go up higher on the vending machine actually. But something to watch stairs, or maybe servers, if the objective is in this room. But basically, don't worry about scanning the objective like I just did, because it's going to benefit your team a lot more if you get an important drone out, something that gives your team a lot of information that can last the duration of the entire round. And overall, it's going to be a lot more beneficial to your team. So anyway, let's get into some actual gameplay here. Alright, so, first off, never climb up ladders. No, that's not a tip though. But the first thing I want to talk about, it does have to do with repelling actually. So, let's say, so there's something that I see happen in lower ranks a lot. And that something is that when you go up to a window, people will basically, they'll rappel up. And so let's say you rappel up, they'll position their body in the middle of the window and just hit it and try and peek like this. This isn't ideal because your entire body is exposed basically to this window. So what you want to do, I always recommend breaking the entire barricade so that you have the entire window to work with. And you want to utilize the corners. Either only your head is showing, or just, a little bit of your torso. Use the side, so just one side of your body is showing. And if you want to get a little more advanced, once you get the rappel down, going upside down is way more beneficial. And this is going to help you more if there's a jump out, because basically if you're just sitting here, the farthest I can move my sights is all the way out here. So if someone jumps out this window and runs past that tree, I'm pretty much screwed. But if I go here, I can look this entire kind of radius, and overall it's just better. Also, never rappel down skylights. But anyway, my second tip is if you are attacking and basically, obviously you're going to be newer to the game, let's say, if you're watching this video. One way, let me say this, you should always try and support the team rather than try and be a fragger, or maybe even the thermite. The thermite just has too much responsibility because you got to open walls. But one important way that you can help your team that's really beneficial, and something that is going to increase your level of importance as a player, is utilizing smoke grenades. And let me show you what I mean. So let's say I'm trying to get a plant off all the way back here. So let's say I'm a supporting player and I'm at this window. I got a guy trying to get a plant off right there. I go boom, boom. Now he's pretty much free to plant. I can watch this, let's say, if there's someone in there. And it's nice and easy. He can get a plant down. Hopefully there's other guys upstairs. But using smoke grenades can help your team so much. It cuts off line of sights for the defense and helps you, it allows you to move around rooms without any danger. And it's one thing that is truly undervalued, and something that you as a newer player can use a lot more when you're first starting out in order to basically just increase your value. Another thing for just starting out, what I recommend, is trying to practice playing vertically. So what I mean is, usually this is done with sledge or buck, but find holes, important places where you can break floors. You get crucial lines of sight to defenders below. Or even if you're on defense, this applies anywhere. This is something that's going to come with more time, but increasing your verticality of your game is so crucial to getting better. It's just something that basically is it's gonna help move you up in ranks. Verticality is one thing if you're looking for an early rank jump to start doing. Alright, so now I'm down here in garage. I just teleported. And one thing I want to talk about here is peeking. Now, if you're fighting a defender in that doorway, which is common, or on that side of the doorway, as you peek, let's say you peek here, you miss, what you never want to do is peek back at the same level. After you peek head level, go crouch level, head level. Kind of mix it up a little. And the idea is they can never just pre-fire your head or, hold an angle where you're going to run right into their crosshairs. Always be changing levels. Same with verticality. The more you change vertically, the better you're going to be as a player. Now, one thing I have for the defensive side, is creating rotate holes. You want to be able to move freely throughout both objectives so that you can deny plants on both sides. Normally you'd have a mirror here, let's say, and then a hole here. And then a lot of teams even put a hole all the way back here. And the idea of this is so that for the planting A, obviously you have denial here, you can go through that door, but you want to be able to deny plants from anywhere and have mobility even if you're anchoring in sight, if that makes sense. And this is going to benefit your defensive gameplay huge, because the offense isn't going to be able to just have you locked down in a single room, and you'll be able to move freely. Now, my last tip, and it is probably the most crucial, besides having fun, is drone where you're going to go. If I enter the building from here, I should not just waltz in. I need to step back, step over here, throw my drone carefully, but you don't want to over drone. And what I mean by over drone is like coming in here, going here, checking all these little spots, because you're just going to waste too much time. But the most effective way to drone is you enter the building, and you just do quick looks around. That way, there's a less likely of a chance someone's going to run out on you. You might miss someone. That's always a possibility. But this way, it's going to be quicker. It's going to be more effective. And now I know, okay, lobby's pretty much clear. I still want to be cautious, especially when turning corners. But pretty much, I can enter the building freely. And then I can start contesting open or something. So the point is, you want to drone. Droning is super critical. It's going to save you. It's going to increase your chances of living when you spot defenders before they have a chance to surprise you. And actually, that was not my final tip. My final tip is when planting. I hate when people, let's say this wall was opened, right? And this room is smoked off. Offense, we as attackers, we pretty much have control of servers. Do not waltz in here and plant the bomb facing this way. That's stupid. You're gonna get killed. It puts the diffuser in kind of an odd spot. You always want to plant the diffuser as away from the objective, from the bomb as you can, on the outermost room. Because what that does for you is it opens up longer angles and tighter angles. If you have someone watching it here,
10 seconds left.
It's just gonna benefit you overall, and there's less likely they're gonna deny plant. But anyway, that's pretty much all I have. If I missed anything, If you guys think I missed anything, feel free to comment down below. But these are just some things that I've noticed that a lot of beginning players can improve on, especially on the offensive side of things. I might have some defensive tips coming out shortly. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and bye-bye.